Ladies and gentlemen, we are back with yet another Jurassic Blocky tournament. Today, though, it's a little bit different. Normally in these tournaments, it's always a 1v1 battle. Dinosaur versus dinosaur. Today, we are going to have a 2v2 to prove who's the best dinosaur team in Jurassic Blocky. Let's get to it. Now, as you can see, of course, we always start off with King Gal Capi. I ain't got a teammate, unfortunately, sad face, but over here, as you can see, we've got the team of Giganotosaurus and Triceratops, Spino, and this Rexy right here. We've got a Giganotosaurus and a T-Rex. T-Rex and another Giganotosaurus. Fairy and, what is that, Tarbo? We've got two T-Rexes and a Spino and a T-Rex. Ladies and gentlemen, the team battle is about to commence. 2v2 tournament in Jurassic Blocky. What team do you think is going to win out of what you see right now? And here we go with our first ever 2v2 Jurassic Blocky tournament. As you can see, it's the team of the green Giganotosaurus and the T-Rex over there versus I think it's the Trike and the brown Giganotosaurus, or whatever color that is. My goodness! Yo, this is kind of crazy already. Yo, I love the Giganotosaurus heavy. He's about to hit him up to the king's chair. Hey, yo, go ahead and get back down there. Yeah, get off my king's chair. You can't have it just yet, all right? You win the tournament, you get the chair, but goodness gracious. Already got somebody in the Gallimimus lap today. All right, we got green Giganotosaurus versus the other Giganotosaurus. Who wins out of this battle? They've already switched up a little bit. And now it looks like the Triceratops and the Giganotosaurus are jumping the green Giga at the moment. It's a good thought, but, oh, it did work. Ladies and gentlemen, the green Giganotosaurus goes down, and it's gonna be whoever wins between, it's a 2v1 right now. It's this Giganotosaurus and this Trike versus this one right here, I'm pretty sure, right? Yeah, there we go. The Giganotosaurus missed the heavy attack, and now the T-Rex has to destroy two dinos by himself. Actually, yo, I'm so happy that you guys suggested a 2v2 tournament because this is already super fun to watch. Now, this is the thing. Even though they're on a team, they can still mess up and hit each other, but they didn't. Giganotosaurus and Trike heading to the next round. In the next battle, we've got the beautiful blue Spino. I think his teammate's the Rex over there with the, I forgot the name of that one. It's the T-Rex that's getting a heavy move hit on him right now versus the Giganotosaurus and the other T-Rex. Okay, so over in the background, you see both T-Rexes. They just landed both of their heavies. Meanwhile, the Spino, as you're watching this video, doesn't have a heavy yet. I think he will sometime, but currently he doesn't. Giganotosaurus, on the other hand, tried to land his heavy and already missed. So not off to a great start for the Giga. And actually, Spino could turn around and kind of help his teammate right now if he wanted to. He's kind of in the middle of them both, but at the same, yeah, look at him. So he could kind of help his teammate if he wanted to, but he got a heavy move hit on him from the other teammate. It's not looking good for Spino and the Skull Rex. Oh, wait a minute. Yes, it is. One of them died, and it looks like it's the green Giganotosaurus versus Spino and the other team. Oh, it's over. It's so over. I think the Giganotosaurus just missed a heavy move, and now he has to destroy both teammates by himself. Congrats to the Spino and the Rex. They are going to our next round. In the next battle, we've got a Fairy and a Tarbo battling against the team of T-Rexes, both the same skin. What is that T-Rex doing? He's literally not moving right now. Just letting the Fairy chop him? What just happened over there? Did the T-Rex get taken out that quick? I have absolutely no idea, but right now it's a 1v2 situation between the Fairy and Tarbo versus the T-Rex. I ain't got a clue what just happened, but it does look like the other T-Rex did leave this man out to dry. Unfortunately, hey, that's just the way it is sometimes. And now the T-Rex has to fight by himself versus two dinosaurs. I am so sorry for this T-Rex, bro. Whoever you are, I mean, you're putting up a good fight. I will say that he is definitely putting up a good fight, especially being, a 1v2 situation right now. So big shout out to look at it, he's still fighting, hold up. This T-Rex is still going, but he didn't get sat. Now he got sat down. All right, well, Fairy and Tarbo, I don't know what happened, but they're moving on. In the last battle of the first round, we've got a T-Rex that's looking crazy over there. Is that a T-Rex? I don't even know, but he's already getting a heavy move hit on him. I've never actually seen that skin that just got tossed across the map. This is a perfect little move, though, because now the Spino and T-Rex can jump the Trike, and now this guy is back in the fight. Trike immediately knocked back the Spino. That was actually a really smart move. They were trying to jump him, and then he used a heavy move to kind of knock him back. Who is this dinosaur, by the way? Can somebody let me know? Like I said, I've never seen the skin before. It was like one of those Halloween skins, I think. I don't think I saw that skin when it actually came out. So somebody let me know who that is. I'm just gonna call them Zombie. We got Zombie and Trike versus Spino and T-Rex right now. T-Rex. Okay, well, looks like Trike has died and both of them have died. Ladies and gentlemen, the Spino and T-Rex are moving on to the next round. All right, let's get the next round started. We've got the Spino and the... Wait, this is the second battle of the first round. Am I tripping? I don't really know. Regardless, we've got a Spino and a... Spino and T-Rex versus a Trike and a Giganotosaurus. Giganotosaurus, bro, I've seen him miss so many heavies today. Not just this guy in general, but like all of the Giganotosaurus. I've seen him hit a couple. One actually landed in my seat. Definitely couldn't miss that one. Looks like the Trike is actually backing down the Spino. Uh-oh, this T-Rex has a 1v2 situation on his hands. It's not impossible. He could do it, but it's definitely going to be harder than with, you know, a teammate by your side, obviously. Can this T-Rex destroy a Trike and a Giganotosaurus by himself? It would be the greatest comeback in history, seeing that the Spino is a good teammate to have. Hold up. The Trike got cooked. I don't know HPs at the moment, but I can tell you that it is a 1v1 situation now. What was once a 1v2 is now a 1v1. Can this T-Rex win for his teammate, the Spino? Now, I will say, I said no running, but in a team battle, you know, he can back up a little bit. The Giganotosaurus isn't pushing anyways, so like... They're kind of both doing the same thing. I'm not against that. At the moment, look, T-Rex is going back at him to fight. So I'm totally fine with what's going on right now. I totally get it. And he hit the heavy move. Ladies and gentlemen, we might be having a seriously amazing comeback here. Bro, if the T-Rex wins, I think this T-Rex and the Spino could possibly win the championship. I mean, just this T-Rex alone beating two dinosaurs, it could happen, but he could also still die. So like... We'll see. Giganotosaurus should have his heavy move back very shortly. So we'll keep an eye out for that one. And ladies and gentlemen, the Giganotosaurus probably just ended it with that heavy move. Let's see. He did. Shout out to the Gig. He's going to the next round with the Trike. In the next battle, I'm pretty sure whoever wins this is in the championship to fight Giganotosaurus and Trike. I'm almost positive that's... Ooh! I don't know how that Rex just dodged the Tarbo's heavy, but he totally did and then hit his own. And now look at him. He's going to jump the Fairy with the Spino. Bro, this team is very smart. The team, I thought it was going to be the blue Spino and that other Rex versus this team with this Spino right here, but it's not. This team is very smart, by the way. Every time the Rex throws one of the people, he goes to help jump the other guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a very smart team. So right now, I'm thinking that it's going to be Rex and Spino, but it could easily be Fairy and Tarbo. They're also pretty smart. Look at that. Tarbo grabbed the T-Rex. Didn't throw him or anything, obviously. Stepped on him and then tossed him. He should turn around and fight the Spino. Okay, he did land a bite. But there he goes down. And as you can see, the T-Rex also lands a heavy attack. Not looking good for Tarbo in this moment. It's a 1v2. Tarbo versus Spino and T-Rex. And down he goes. T-Rex and Spino move on to the championship battle. Bro, these 2v2s are actually really fun. Congratulations to both teams for making it to the championship of our first ever 2v2 Jurassic Blocky tournament. As you can see already, the T-Rex hit a heavy move on his own teammate. That is not good. And now the good news is the Giganotosaurus did miss his heavy move. The bad news is immediately, you know, the Spino's going to be down a little bit of HP. They're getting a little close to this rock that I told him not to pass. The Spino's dead. Oh my goodness. In a sudden turn of events, I think the T-Rex accidentally hitting the heavy move on the Spino did do a lot of damage and kind of threw off the vibe of their, of their battle. But it looks like the Giganotosaurus and Trike are in very good standing to win our first ever 2v2 tournament. Okay, wait a minute, he still got hit by the heavy? He tried to block it with his own heavy, but ended up getting hit. Now, it doesn't count. I'm not going to disqualify him. He did get launched past the rock. He didn't do that on purpose. And it looks like, okay, hold up now. Why y'all going all... I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't think it matters. The T-Rex is still going down, and your champions of our first 2v2 are the Giganotosaurus and the Triceratops. Ladies and gentlemen, if you picked this team, congratulations. You won. Shout out to everybody that did participate. I know we didn't have Indom in this. I didn't want Indom in it. I feel like there would have been too many Indominus Rexes. But as you can see, the kings of the day are going to be one that never makes it up the steps. Very good. We got the Triceratops and the Giganotosaurus. Big shout out to them. And like I said, big shout out to everybody that... What the... Dally over here hitting heavies. Shout out to everybody that participated. That was a very fun tournament. If you guys have any ideas for the next tournament, let me know in the comments. But right now, shout out to the winners of the day. Other than that, though, guys, I will see you in tomorrow's video. Thank you for watching. I love ya. Goodbye.